Hey, my beautiful friends. This might not be the most traditional thing in the world, and I've never cared about tradition. I believe that tradition should only be carried out in love. And if it's not carried out in love and it's only carried over because someone else did it, there's no need to do it. Because usually that's tainted. That's just my opinion. We continue to see it flesh out, manifest itself in this world. The problem that I have today, that I keep hearing in my head over and over again, and I cannot help but believe that this is God. Now, not every little feeling that I have, I credit to God. I credit my life to God. But every little feeling I have, I don't credit to God, right? Because we're human. We have too many emotions to do that. But I am thankful that God gave me emotions. And I'm thankful that He gave me energy today. And the confidence to do this. But I already know the response to this is going, at least even if no one says it vocally to me, it's going to be resent. It's going to be a very privileged response because it's gonna aim at your heart. It's conviction. The bottom line is that Black lives matter. Therefore, I stand to say Black lives matter, and I will say that in the name of Jesus. I will say that Black lives matter in the name of Jesus Christ because I know that they matter. I don't want to hear critique about Black Lives Matter movement did this. The organization did that. I don't care, man. I was reading an MLK quote for, obviously, everybody wants to, take his quotes out of context. We're supposed to be celebrating the life of a beautiful, beautiful life, a very change-filled life. Did a lot. Did more than we can imagine to do as humans. But he said, essentially what it boiled down to is he said, what you're going to get is every single time that you ask for change, especially for the treatment of minorities or Black America, when you ask for change or for someone else to stand for you, white privileged people to stand with them, they're going to say it's not a good time. They're going to say it's not a good time. They're going to say, I'm not comfortable with this, what this and said and what this and said along with this. I'm not comfortable. He said every single opportunity that the privileged person has, they're going to back out. They're going to say, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable at this time. I'm not comfortable. We're never going to be comfortable because it doesn't affect us. We're always comfortable in our own skin. I just want other believers to be able to confidently say that Hispanic lives matter, Black lives matter, immigrant lives matter. Because we have such a difficulty saying that, I begin to wonder how our hearts really feel about these people. There is no separation. We are all souls. I'm not going to stand here and say, I don't see color, because there's a reason we're made the way we are. You're meant to appreciate that. The melanin in your skin. We're meant to appreciate the beauty of this life. And the beauty of this life is race. Can be race. That's beautiful. And so when you refuse to say things like Black Lives Matter because of this, I'm going to tell you right now how you look. I'm not standing up here as a judge. I'm not condemning everybody. I'm just saying this is how you look to minority groups in general. When you refuse to say things like that, in general, just as a statement, you look dangerous to them. I've heard it time and time and time again. I'm going to stand up here because everyone refuses to listen to any people of color in my area. So I'm going to stand up here as a privileged person, and I'm not going to talk in place of them because they deserve that voice. They should be the ones on the front line saying these things because they're the ones that experience it. But if you're not going to listen to them, listen to me. Because I don't freaking experience it, but I love these people to death, and there's no separation from me or them. There's no power dynamic. And if we continue to create a power dynamic, it's going to furthermore discriminate against everyone. Everyone that's not white America. Everyone that's not white in general across this world. And so, we have to stop having a hard time saying people matter. Don't have a hard time saying that. And it's funny, even if this movement never was created, many pastors and many evangelicals would have a hard time saying that in a pulpit without anything connected to it. I can tell you right now, because they would say, oh, well, that's favoritism. I can't do that. That's favoritism. Well, let me tell you right now, Jesus by name, claimed people by heritage for a reason in the Bible. He named them by where they came from because he appreciated that. He knew all about it. He was all-knowing and very knowledgeable, obviously, and he appreciated that. He loved that. So if it's pulling at your heart here, maybe there's a reason for that. Stop having a hard time saying things like Black Lives Matter because they do. Period. We should be able to say things like this, especially inside of ministry under Jesus Christ. It's been aggravating the far out of me, and I'm tired of holding it in. Stop separating us, saying, I don't do it. Yeah, you do. I'm not speaking to anyone specific, no one on this world. In general, privileged people right now, listen to me. Yeah, you do. If you're quiet right now, yeah, you do. You know what you're doing. Speak up. Be able to say these things. Act on them. Show people you love them. Sorry if I sound so angry. I try to be positive and enlightening and encouraging. It's so hard to when you see people neglecting others over and over and over and over and over again. I love y'all so much. Sorry if I sound, like I said, if I sounded any negative or hateful or anything like that. I love y'all so much. Stay safe.